Hey guys, so got another awesome video for you today. As you can tell from the title, this is going to be part two of the awesome World War II grouping that I got at a yard sale. If you haven't already, please check out the first video, and then a lot of this, the story of everything will kind of maybe make more sense for you. I'll kind of touch on a little bit throughout this video, but please watch that first one. A lot of historical information, a really good find and everything. I'm so thankful to be the caretaker of this grouping now and everything. But I know a lot of you have been waiting on this video. It's been a couple weeks since I made the first one, and it's just taken some time to get stuff laid out and everything. But I did reach back out to the seller, and they found some other stuff that they wanted to get with me on and everything. And so I set up a time to go to their house and everything. And what you're about to see here is what they had for me. And they actually gave it to me. I bought the original group of stuff for $200 at the yard sale. And, they wanted this to stay with the rest of the items. They knew I would give it a good home and everything. And they just refused to take any payment of any kind. I tried multiple times to pay them for all this, but they just didn't want any money whatsoever. They wanted it to go to a good home, and they're thankful, again, for me for giving it a good home and everything. But a lot more good stuff here on the table to share with you. It's just amazing, all the stuff that's here. This man's military service is well documented and everything. It's going to blow your mind what I've got here. I know a lot of you guys like the first video, but you're really going to like this one as well. And so if you're new to my channel, I would love to have you as a subscriber. I'm John Boy, and I make these videos, just showing new additions to my collection, or just random military topics, or sometimes just kind of I'll make a random video of my family or something. I do make metal detecting videos as well, but please subscribe to my channel and follow me. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and bring you in, and I'm going to show you what I got here. You're going to be really excited. All right, so here is part two of the World War II grouping. These items were not a part of that first video. Like I said, I got these. I met up with the the seller, or the homeowner. I think it was about 4 days after the first time I went there, and these are the items that they had waiting on me. And I'll kind of pan everything here. I've actually got my coffee table as well, just like in the first video. I just had nowhere near enough room just to lay it all out and somewhat display it the best I could, preparing for the videos and everything. But I will kind of share some more up close, footage for you guys and everything, tell you a little bit about what you see here. I still got a lot of researching to do about this, this particular airman, this service member. Lots of good stuff here, just like the first video, and I'm just so blown away at, what all is here and everything, and just so thankful something like this didn't end up in, the garbage, or who knows where it could have possibly ended up. But I'll start right here. So again, when I went, I had every intention of paying for, for whatever they had for me. I never have my hand stuck out for free. I don't mind paying for items. But, there's just sometimes that, if people really want you to have something because they just really believe that you'll give it a good home and display it well, and just make good decisions with it as far as, preserving, the history of that particular service member, or just, keeping history alive and everything. And so sometimes, if people just don't want any type of payment, then there's no real reason to keep pressing the issue. So I'm thankful this was given to me. You see these books right here, there's 9 of them, and they were in a box, and they actually date from 1944 to 1951. Actually, 8 of the 9 cover World War II, and then there's one that covers Korea right here. And there's a lot of photos in these books that I've never seen online or in any other books at all. It is amazing what's in here. And they're called pictorial history. And then you see of the Second World War. And again, this one's of the Korean War. Honestly, I haven't even looked online. I'm not sure. I doubt it's only a series of 9. There might be other ones, but there was just 9 here. And, they're actually in pretty good condition. They do have that old smell and everything, and a few of them do have a little bit of water damage. But pretty cool there. Got this right here. This is actually a photo from December of 1951. So, Korean War era. And this photo here and this rolled up one are actually the exact same photo, and they're actually printed on like these wax paper. I gotta do something to try to repair that tear in it right there. But you know, I did not see this airman, you know, for the grouping in this photo. And actually on the back of this photo right here, it has all of these service members. They signed their name, and they also wrote out to the side the city and state where they're from. So, you know, that's really cool. But again, the main guy of this grouping, I did not see in there. And so I'm not sure why he had this. Maybe he knew the guys or whatever, but still really cool. Right here, got his Veteran of Foreign Wars certificate, I guess, and everything. It's February of 1953, so you know, that's kind of interesting. Got some original photos right here that he took while he was in the service. Just, you know, different photos of service members and everything. Got this right here, which is really cool. It's the War Department Officer's Identification Card. And I'll open it up for you. And there he is right there, born September 2nd, 1917. This was issued December 4th, 1943, but he actually joined the military in, I believe it was May of 1942. But you see, there's his name, Murray. It's Arthur Doran. His fingerprints and everything. And you see it's got holes punched all in it and everything. And what that is, it's actually the word inactive. Let's see, that's backwards, I think. Let's see. It's yeah, see, it actually says inactive, if you can see that. So I'm guessing once he was out of the service, or maybe he got issued a new card, or you know, or a little booklet thing, maybe he got a new one and everything, but it does say inactive on there. That's really cool. Also got this Army Air Force's pilot and crew member physical record, and doesn't have a whole lot filled out in there. Hold on just a second. And so you got, you know, these different shots and everything back in 1942. But not really, again, just a whole lot in there. Do have this little thing he would have, I'm sure, kept in his wallet. It says military record, report of separation, certificate of service, and you just got a bunch of information on here and everything. Different decorations and citations and different things. Really, really cool. The back of it even, you know, talks about his, he honorably served, you know, in active duty and everything. So that's really cool. Moving on here, got these rubber stamp type things. I believe they're, well, it's definitely like a rubber material, but I guess it's some kind of a stamp or something. Some of you guys could probably let me know. There's two of them. Got this right here, which is really cool. You know, this is to certify that, you know, he honorably served and everything. Got a original photo of the Taj Mahal here, which is cool. Got a photo of him. That's him right there with the pipe sticking out of his mouth. And there's a bomber behind him called Rita, and I'm assuming he was on that aircraft. And you see the guy's got the Flying Tigers, or you know, the 14th Air Force patch on there. But yep, that's him right there. Bombardier and Navigator. Got another picture of him here. And another plane called the Marie. So evidently, or you know, bomber, evidently he was on one called the Rita and one the Marie. And here's a photo here. That's him again with the pipe in his mouth. Looks like around Christmas time. That's him right there, looking pretty sharp. And just, you know, some other photos and stuff. This is him right here. Look like he's going on a safari or something almost, which is really cool. CBI patch, Bullion. I guess I'm pronouncing that right. Really awesome patch right there. Got this right here, which says a Tactical Air Command. Not sure what era that patch would be from, but I'm not sure. But it still looks really cool. And right here, got his Air Force's, you know, ID and everything. Got some matches from Charleston Air Force Base. Again, just some other random photos here. But just a Railway Express, all kind of, you know, different communications as far as paperwork and letters and just all kind of stuff. Random newspaper clippings and different things right here. Do have these medals here. World War II Victory Medal. I was looking for that in the first group set of grouping I got. And I can't remember what this is right here. Some of you guys will know right off the bat. But it's 1939, 1940 on the back. So y'all let me know what that is. Got a Veteran of Foreign Wars medal, and then got this Air Force or Armed Forces Reserve medal here, which is really cool. Got both of those. This him right here in this photo from the newspaper article. And this is actually a newspaper article of his dad, who passed away at the age of 61. Got another blood chit right here, which is really awesome. I got another one just like that, the first set of items I got, and then another one that's completely different from the two. And it's numbered, it looks like 9688 or maybe 983 or 933. Maybe 9683, or it could be 9633. I'm not sure, but overall it's awesome condition and everything. Really, really cool. Thankful for that. Got his war diary here. Unfortunately, it is not filled out at all. I'm hoping maybe a diary will be found at some point, but there is nothing in this book, unfortunately. Got a ribbon bar, some extra little wings and different things. Got a badge right there, which I'm sure would have been on a hat, maybe a crusher cap or something. Got these random, you know, little buttons and different things here, which is really awesome. And what I was going to tell you is I asked, you know, the sellers, I said, what about his bomber jacket and his uniforms and stuff? And they said, unfortunately, his you know, clothing and stuff hung in like a shed type building for years. And unfortunately, they were basically destroyed from heat, from insects, from rodents and everything. And they were just crumbling in your hand. They were just so bad. And, you know, obviously that devastated me. But they did say that before they, you know, threw them out, they took all the pins and ribbons and buttons and anything off of it they could, patches and stuff, and saved that stuff. I'm so glad they did. But you know, it's just sad that his uniforms couldn't have been kept, I guess, in a safer place from the elements and from little creatures and stuff. But do have his dog tags here. These are from 1963. You know, he did serve World War II, Korea era, and Vietnam. These are his dog tags from 1942. For some reason, there's this random guy, John Benton. I don't know why his dog tags are mixed in here, but got those as well. And something interesting right here is there's two wheat pennies right here. This one is dated 1924. See, it's got a big old knock in it. This one right here is dated 1933. And you see they're all mangled and bent out of shape. They've been damaged. And I don't know this at all. It's just a guess. And it would be awesome if it was true. If I could somehow find some kind of diary again or paperwork or something. But this man, this service member, he was actually injured by shrapnel when he was, you know, doing one of his missions and everything. He flew 52 missions during World War II. 52 missions, you know, China, Burma, India area. And he was actually wounded in his leg, his arm as well, but his left arm, left leg. He's got two Purple Hearts, so I'm thinking these injuries might have been at two different times. But I was just having a random thought, like it would be amazing if by chance these two pennies were in his pocket of his pants when maybe he got hit by that shrapnel, and maybe they're all mangled up from the shrapnel, again, hitting him in the leg. And, you know, maybe these took part of the force, you know, from whatever shrapnel might have hit him in his leg. Again, I don't know it for sure. I just might have made that up. I don't know. It'd be awesome. I mean, it just makes you wonder, like, why would he have two mangled pennies? I mean, something happened to him to make them look like that. And why would he want to keep them? Some kind of a keepsake and everything. So it meant something to him to hang on to them. Maybe they saved his life. I don't know, but maybe I'll know one day. But, you know, just random newspaper articles again and everything. Got a pocket guide to Burma right there. Here's another newspaper article. Lieutenant Doran, he did become, I believe it was a major at some point, but talks about the Yanks in China took the news about victory in Europe and everything. And, you know, really, really cool. You know, he was one of those people, him and his wife, you know, they didn't throw anything away. I'm so glad he didn't. I couldn't imagine if all this just ended up in the trash or who knows what. You know, that would be devastating. But just got some different, you know, paperwork and all kinds of stuff. There's just so much to go through. It's amazing. Got this safe conduct pass. Talks about, members of the Blue Army, and just different stuff. Red Army. Talks about how to approach with the way your rifle is supposed to be slung, and just different things like that, which is really cool to have that pass. Got right here, honorably served. Talking about his service and everything. It talks about December 4th, 43, January 20th, 1946. Again, he joined in May of 1942, but this right here is really cool. War Savings Bond. It says Class A Pay Reservation Application. But, just a lot of information on him right there. This right here would have been, probably from the 50s or 60s, the 87 10th Pilot Training Wing. And this is him right there. First Lieutenant. That's him right there. So that's pretty cool. And I'm not sure what this is right here, but it's almost like it's made on, I don't know if it's rice paper, maybe. It almost feels like a napkin or something. But it's definitely, I guess some characters in different languages and stuff, kind of like a bloodshed almost. But I'm not sure how rare this is, but I would think it'd be pretty uncommon because, it could have been easily torn up or destroyed and everything. You see, one corner is, damaged on the front, or on the top, but like I said, I believe it's like rice paper or something. Like I said, again, it feels almost like a napkin, but, that's really cool for sure. But, moving on here, I got this leather briefcase right here. It's got his initials on it, and all of this paperwork, all of this you see here, came in that, and there's just so much to go through. It basically has to do with his service, all throughout his service in World War II and into the 60s and everything else. And I mean, this is just, I believe, a historical find, to find all this, from in a yard sale especially, but just that this stuff wasn't just lost in time or something like that. But there's all kind of, let me see, got the Air Reservist, this little booklet type thing here. See, there's his name, Murray Doran. Talks about answering the call, approved War Department policies. This is from, 1945, and November 1945. And there's all kind of paperwork here, and a lot of it says restricted at the top. So I guess it not maybe top secret or just secretive or who knows what. There's just so much in here about his particular service in the military, as well as the units he served in, where they're at, what they were doing, just different plans and I guess execution of different orders and directions and stuff. Got a copy of his discharge paper. I'm sorry, it says air crew data, but discharge papers. So again, he was a navigator, and then he was also a bombardier. See, it looks like he was a navigator from May of 42 to December of 43, and then from December of 43 to the end of March 44, he was a bombardier. And then again, bombardier, navigator, and just so much information about him here is just something else. It's just absolutely amazing. Again, here's more random paperwork from October of 1942. This right here is August of 1944, June of 45, August of 45. Headquarters 14th Air Force. Headquarters 14th Air Force. Just, I mean, this video could last an hour, realistically. It is just unreal what all's here. I know I keep repeating the same things. I'm just in total shock and so thankful, to be able to add this grouping to my collection. I can tell you, I've never come across a grouping this extensive, ever in my life. And I've been collecting for, I don't know, about 15 years or so, close to it now. 14, 15 years, and it's absolutely amazing, what all's here, and this man's life. And he was born 1917, died 1988. He was 71 years old when he passed. But the homeowner, or the seller said that if they happen to find anything else of his, they'll let me know, because they want to keep it all together just like I do. But there's no telling, what other random important information I might find in this video. I mean, after this video once I really start digging in deep and reading over stuff. But sad again about his, his bomber jacket and his uniforms and everything. But again, I'm so thankful that they took the buttons and pins and patches and all that stuff off. Because I mean, they're still, worth having for sure. Thankful to have his dog tags, his medals, the leather briefcase. And, I'm going to get some 3-ring binders and everything with the clear sleeves. It's going to take some time for sure. And, just start putting a lot of this paperwork and different things in clear sleeves and 3-ring binders and label and stuff and everything. But, again, I want to find out more about his, his service, how he was injured as far as in the arm and leg. And just, again, I'm so thankful to be able to own this. And it's very humbling and everything, just kind of learning about somebody's life like this, different letters and stuff. Just, I don't know, makes you really appreciate the freedoms that we have and everything. And and that's why I part of the reason why I collect. I do it to keep history alive. I do it to keep excitement and interest in the hobby and everything, and interest in history. We know there's so much going on right now in the world trying to erase history and all that kind of stuff. A lot of evil in the world. But I'm just trying to do my part, to make sure history is not forgotten, and that it is fun collecting this stuff. It's very interesting, and just again, it just really makes you be grateful for the freedoms that we have and everything. But anyways, guys, I love all of you. Thank you so much for watching these videos. I know sometimes they're longer. Some people don't like long videos. I get long-winded. But I just try to give as much information as I can about whatever the particular items I'm talking about or information I'm giving. I just want to be detailed as much as I can and be good at communicating with y'all. So please, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, and please hit the like button as y'all think to do so. Hitting the like button really helps, draw interest to particular videos and channels, and we, content creators do appreciate stuff like that, and sharing our videos and even the notification bells and stuff. But anyways, y'all, more videos are on the way. I hope you like this. Keep supporting me, encouraging me. God bless all of you, and I'll be getting back to you soon.